This is the 7th KwaZulu-Natal Highland and Traditional Games. It's grown over the years from something which started off as a very small idea to an event that now attracts upwards of 10,000 people. It celebrates both Scottish culture and Zulu culture. We call it the Traditional and Highland Games, signifying that.
We've had over 30 stall holders. It's the biggest we've ever had. We've had thousands of people through the gate. It's been absolutely fantastic, and the camaraderie on the field has been unbelievable.
Only 5 left, only 5.
This is the toughest part of tug of war, the strategy of two teams. What's going to unfold here?
Once they got that gap, that is that. What a fantastic header toss. That's a full three-pointer. Well done. This is where tug of war is at its most difficult, is when both teams
Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one. Oh my God, that's tug of war for you.
We had 10 teams that competed brilliantly. It's been fantastic. The pipe bands, we've had the tea garden run by the Rotarians. Our sponsors, the Mercury, always, they've supported us for 7 years now. Tourism KZN, been on board now for 3 years. They've been fantastic. And then also the Reserve Force.
behaving yourselves. Thank you, Stu, from the Harley-Davidson Club, for getting some of the boys and girls together here today.
If you wish a grateful prayer, here I am. Swanjiva.
Sit. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now go through to the prize giving, and then we will say at the end of that, thank you for your support, travel safely, and goodbye. But we'll do the prizes first.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first prize is to Jessica Charles, most promising dancer. It is the David Fox floating trophy.
Thank you very much. Awesome.
It's an event that can grow with time, but more importantly, what we do see is enormous camaraderie between the participants. They enjoy themselves, they have fun, they encourage their competitors, they encourage their own team. The audience participation is excellent, and in fact it's a very enjoyable day, probably best measured by the number of smiles you see during the course of the event.